Hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to install this shower door. Only $417, so pretty cheap, and installing this yourself is actually pretty easy. And if you just have a few basic hand tools, you can pretty much do this yourself. Next thing, we got the bathroom all protected, so I got tarp down, cardboard on the floor, so we can rest the glass here up against the wall. And then we got some cardboard in the tub. I'm going to put a drop cloth down in the tub as well. Alright, first thing we're going to do is verify the measurements and make sure this door is going to work 100%. So 57 1/4 and 57 1/8. Measurements are good width-wise. We're going to check our level on the wall here. And we're pretty good. This does have level adjustment, so your wall doesn't have to be perfectly level. That looks good. We're just going to verify the height real quick. What we got. 64. So we're good to go. Now we can move forward with complete confidence that this is all going to work out, and we'll just knock it out step by step. Find the bottom rail, which is this guy here. You can tell by the profile. It gives you a profile in the instructions so you know exactly which piece is the bottom rail. Okay, so now you're going to take a square and a marker. And we're going to measure out 57 1/4 minus a 1/4 inch, because they want you to leave a 1/4 inch of room in between there. So we're going to mark 57 inches. Alright, the next thing now that you're going to want to do is center this track on this lip here. So I'm just going to measure off each edge right before it goes to this curve, so we get an accurate measurement. So that's 3/4. In the front, that's 1 inch in the back. Alright. And you're going to want to make sure you're measuring on the same part of the tub here. So that is 1 inch. And that is 1 inch there. Alright, so this profile here is going to rest over the lip of that bottom rail. And then these two kickouts are going to rest against the wall. Okay, so make sure you got the right side here. And it's going to make my life easy and use the laser level. You can use a regular 2 or 4 foot level to do this. But really, if you're doing some home improvement projects, you can get a pretty inexpensive laser. And it's going to make your life a little easier. So boom, I just set that on my laser there. And of course, put a piece of tape behind it. Boom. Alright, so we got this perfectly level and we got it taped up, and then our holes here are where the screws are going to go, so make sure to not put the tape over your holes. And next we're going to mark out these holes, drill it out, and attach the side rails. Alright, so now you're going to insert these bumpers here into the top and bottom holes, and you're going to want to drill an 1/8 inch pilot hole. The reason why you want to do a pilot bit first is to make sure you don't have a stud back there. If you have a stud behind this hole, you don't have to use an anchor, you can just go straight in with a screw. So we're going to go in with this pilot bit first. Alright, so we got all the way through. I ended up switching over to my hammer drill because this drill doesn't have the hammer function and it was just taking forever to get through. So we got through and there's no stud behind this wall. So now we got to drill it out with a 5/16 hole, and we'll put our anchors in here and then we'll be able to attach this back up. And we got a stud behind this wall. So we got a stud behind these holes, so looked out there, we just got to drill the screws straight through. So next we're going to have to remove this track again and just mark out. I just used some pieces of tape to mark out where it was, or you can use a pencil. So mark out where it is, we'll take it off, put silicone underneath the track, and then put it back down. And then we'll install the wall pieces here. Alright, so we got the silicone on, bottom rail is back on, lined up. And then we got silicone in these holes behind the anchors, and those will just go in there. And then we're going to put some more silicone on top, and then we'll, on top of the hole here, and then we'll screw it back in. And again, just put silicone in here, plenty in there. So we got the bumpers back on our rail here. So just line it up with your hole. Perfect. And then we'll double check the level here. Perfect. So that goes into the stud about a 1/2 inch, so that's plenty of strength for this application. And make sure that bumper is all the way in. And that screw's only going in the stud about a 1/2 inch. So that's it. Side rails are installed. So now let's put the top rail on. Alright, so this is about the only part where you have to be almost exactly perfect. So we're going to measure across the top here. Alright, so just measure across. And that is about 1/8. They're 55 7/8. So then we'll measure over here. And that's 1 1/4. So 56 1/8. We will cut this at, or 57 1/8, sorry. And we'll cut it exactly at 57 1/8, and then we can file it down from there if we need to. Alright, so we got that exactly 57 1/8. We'll go see if she fits. Very poor design. We got it in nice and tight. But it's just an awful design. You gotta cut that thing perfectly or else it's just not gonna look good. Most shower doors I've installed, there will be like a little sleeve or something that'll cover the cut like on the bottom, but not the case on this one. Alright, we got the glass in. This glass is actually really light. So I believe this would be considered 8mm glass. So it's really, so this is only 1/4 inch glass, like I said, so it's actually really light. Not too bad. So I positioned one just right on the wall here, and then one in the bathtub. Now we're going to get the header back on. And the only reason I took the header off was to get one in there at least. Alright, here we go. So we're just gonna lift this one in place here. I got the rollers on. So rollers are self-explanatory. I mean, you just put them on, the screw in the roller, and it says they face the opposite side of this sticker here. So just kind of shimmy this around. Alright, and then this will rest. Alright, so that one went on there. Looking good. So just take your time with that. Getting it up there. Just go real slow. So now for this outside one here. Alright, so on the outside panel, you actually have to have the rollers facing out the same side as the sticker. Just realized that when I was trying to put it up. Alright, here's the most difficult part of the job now. So I gotta get this in the shower, and then back up onto the rail here. I think these instructions are a little messed up here because it looks like I'm gonna have to put the outside one on first. So let's see here, this side facing out. Oh shit! Alright, here we go. Oh no! Oh. Okay. So it is. Alright, there we go. So outside one's gotta go on first, it looks like. Get in here. And we'll get this inside one on here. Do one side at a time. And boom, there you go. Alright guys, and this is how it came out. Looks pretty good. Track slides well.